So David, I mean, how do you want me to just start?
The conclusions about
Okay.
the first
So I don't have to say the title of the paper, right? It's going to say the title on the, because I don't remember the title.
They put the slides.
Okay.
With,
So I can say that, you know,
so
this
you can
paper
explain.
found,
Yes, no problem. You can begin in that way.
okay.
Quita un poquito de aire de liderazgo, sí, por favor. Vale. ¿Arrancamos? ¿Estamos? Pues venga.
Go ahead.
So this paper studied the effects of school leaders in the United States school principals on student achievement in an effort to measure the importance of these school leaders. What we found was substantial variation in the effects of school principals on student achievement in mathematics. And this is an important finding because it says that in the school environment in the United States, the quality of the principal is something that matters a lot, and it appears to matter more in high poverty schools with many poor students. Now, from a policy point of view, it's somewhat difficult because it's not easily possible to predict who is going to be an effective principal. And so the policies have to be in place to provide principals with the incentive to exert good effort and to work hard to make sure that their school is functioning well, and provide incentives for superintendents, those are the people who manage the principals and run the districts, to make sure that principals are doing a good job or remove them and put someone else in place. Now, we don't have good information on how it is that principals influence student performance, but there's some evidence that we find in the paper that one of the ways in which principals improve the quality of instruction is by getting teachers who are not very effective to be more likely to leave the school and retaining those teachers who are more effective at generating learning from their kids in their classrooms. The final part of the paper looked at principal transitions. And one of the main worries is that the effective principals would leave high poverty schools for other schools. And though this may happen a little bit, what the data show are that the group of principals most likely to leave schools, regardless of the poverty level, are the principals who are least effective. And some of this is likely because they're removed by their managers, the superintendents, and much of this appears to be caused by the fact that these principals choose to move out of the school. But we don't really know for sure how much of this is voluntary and how much of this is these principals being forced out. But overall, the policy implication is that the effectiveness of school leaders is a very important component of policy, and good policies need to be put in place that get managers to perform better and these school leaders to be effective, and those school leaders who are not effective need to be removed and replaced by school leaders who are going to do a better job managing their teachers, providing high expectations for students and teachers, and generating higher quality of education in the schools.